Hey everyone, my name is VenomCrow and welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm. Let's just jump into it. We're gonna find Sarah now. She's held hostage at the mill. That's the word.
Shit. Is that blood?
Well, I think it is. It could be ketchup.
Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
What the fuck happened to this place?
Where the hell is Sarah?
She's about to go
Where's
down.
the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Yeah, believe me. Not a stitch. Who the fuck told you? I can't swipe.
No.
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
Well, at least we know that Chloe's not gonna die because she's in the main game as well.
No one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
You fucking bitch!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Fuck you, come on, stop
Away
it!
from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Hey, you stabbed Frank as well?
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again.
So it wasn't his knife in the...
Come on, man.
in
Fuck
the
you.
office. Her fucking head? Seriously?
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter.
Chloe got kicked in the head. Sarah got drugged. She's probably going back to her fucking old self. And she won't get as she wants after all.
Sarah?
This is just a dream, right?
Chloe Price.
Where's Frank?
Where's Frank? Where Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon. You don't need to worry about them right now. Sit.
Is it a dream?
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
Know about what?
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit, Sarah.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
No, she doesn't. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
She deserves the truth.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? ever.
Rachel needs you quit for a year. That one.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
They're far from perfect.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
That smoke has been lasting for very long now.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
You can't lie to her. Don't you want to see her? Remember your letter. You can't lie to her.
I can't lie to Rachel. I won't do it. She trusts me. And I don't want to ruin that.
If you love her, you'll lie to her.
No, because she asked me to go
Change
find
the
you.
Mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do.
I think this might not be a dream.
Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power.
Because the dreams are so
What you have
different.
to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
But I mean, there was no traces of those two. Like, nothing.
So please,
It was just, they were just gone.
tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
No, I'm not going to. She'll find out and she'll be mad. It's better that she's mad at her father
Wait.
than Chloe. Don't leave.
Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
You didn't even say thanks for saving her. She would have been dead if it wasn't for Chloe. What a bitch.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep. I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Well, I guess the choice is up to me, so.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Protect Rachel from the truth or tell Rachel everything. This, to me, is a clear A. Tell Rachel everything. She deserves to know, and like, if the truth wouldn't come to her, then she would have found out that Chloe lied. And then she would be mad at Chloe. And it's better to be. I feel it's better that she should be mad at her father and not Chloe. Because that what's it called? That look, that's the word. That look she gave James there would have been at Chloe if he didn't tell the truth. He killed him, right? Is this the end? It looks like the end. Wonder what Chloe's gonna say now. She's gonna fucking flip out. I can't remember that they talked about this in the main game. They didn't talk about this, did they? Yes, good. Fuck off. Go die. Go die, you piece of shit. But I can just remember that David had moved in. Not that I did that. I'm confused. But well, it's a long time since I played the main game. end, or is it not? I bought the bonus pack as well, so I'm so excited to play the thing with the max. This does look like the end. It does. Look, now her hair is full blue. I'm so sure. It is. Well, purple and blue. Ooh. Nice tattoos. Here we have the Chloe I know. There we go. That was the end. Well, guess that was it. Okay. This is actually 50-50. That's kind of expected, actually. But kind of not. But people may not overthink things that I do. Like I do, I mean. So you told Rachel the truth 50% and you didn't tell Rachel the truth 50%. But this episode has been out for 3 days. So this is going to change. I'm not sure which of them is going to be superior to the other, but or beat the other, I should say, but because I don't think that everyone that has bought the game has already finished it, you know. It's just a small percentage that actually flows through the game, like just instantly goes in and goes out. Some people like to spare it, you know, like have it for a while, and the majority does that, I think, and maybe the people doesn't have time to play as much. But yeah, this will change. It will be exciting to look. To see which one of those is going to be above the other. Look at my hair. You attacked, you ran. Oh, that was awake. Next, there we go. You killed the plant with soda. You killed the plant with neglect. Did I kill a plant? 9% rejected Davis' photograph and 91% accepted it. You gave Drew's money to Damon. 29. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. Oh, so most people gave it to Drew then, when he lied there after he took his leg. I guess. You visited the north at the hospital. 0% play tabletop with Mikey. No one gives a shit about you, Mikey. You didn't donate to the firefighters fund. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was a snitch. Rachel didn't meet her mother. What? So if I would have taken the other choice, that would have meant for her to meet her mother. No, that doesn't make any sense, because this is 50-50. Then this would be 50-50 as well, so that is not what triggered it. What triggered that, then? What triggered Rachel to not meet her mother, or Rachel to meet her mother? I'm unsure. Was this... Yeah, that was it. Exit. What is this? They're in prison? You're not allowed to do that in prison, of course. I was just joking. A school picture or something? Oh. It was a photo booth. Chloe calling. What the fuck? The table is invisible. Chloe calling. Is this a dark room? Oh. Oh. I just realized. The glass table was... It was a glass table. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what I realized. Sorry. I was... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a little shitty of me. No, that was that actually hurt me. That was Rachel sitting in the dark room. Because as you probably know, bonus episode farewell. Thanks for playing. Before the storm, don't miss the bonus farewell episode available in the deluxe edition. Episode menu. Okay. I'm just going to sync it. Okay. So that was Rachel in the dark room, and Chloe tried to call her, as you saw. If you haven't played the main game, then I suggest you do not listen to this part, because this will spoil the main game, or a bit of all the major bit of it, and you wouldn't want that. So the thing is that in the dark room, they all thought that it was Nathan that had the dark room, but it was the teacher. It was Jefferson, and Rachel was his first victim, and he is the one who killed Rachel, because in the main game, Chloe thinks Rachel left town without her. But she really just got killed, or she got killed, and Chloe was kind of mad on Rachel because she just left, but she was like, well, she probably had her reasons, but she was dead all along, and they found her in the ground in the junkyard, because that's where Jefferson put the bodies, and I just feel that hit me hard, I must say. That hit me pretty hard, because in this game you get so close to Rachel and Chloe, and you just saw that thing there at the end, and you knew what was going to happen. You knew what was going down, and man, like in the main game you didn't really care, because you was like, well, I haven't met this person, I don't know how she is, you know. But in this game you get to know her, you get a bond, you know. You always do that when you play games, and if there's characters that you can actually create a relationship between, and you get this bond kind of between them, and now you get to understand what Chloe actually felt at the end of the main game. Because now I was like that in the main game. I was like, oh, Rachel, I haven't met her, why, who is she, just some friend or what? But now I'm like, because as I said, I've gotten a relationship between Rachel and Chloe, and you know, it hurts me. It hurts me that happened. Like, I can imagine Chloe calling her, not getting her, she's not picking up her phone, and Chloe must be so out of it. She must be so sad, and I don't have the words. You know what I mean, probably. Collector mode. How do I do the deluxe edition thing? Extras. Mixtape mode. Back. Episodes. How do I do this? Okay. Time to talk about the whole thing. It turns out that the farewell episode that it said when the episode 3 was finished, it said remember to play that. It's on the deluxe edition, and I have the deluxe edition, but I figured out it doesn't release before early 2018. So I did actually end off this video, and I said like I'll talk about that tomorrow when I get to play the deluxe edition one. But it's not here yet, so I had to go back in. Okay, so my opinions on the game. I guess I should start off with first. I like those talking things because I just like them, and I think it's important to do those things at the end of a big game like this. As you know, as I told you about the relationship I've got to Rachel and Chloe, I got a much stronger relationship to Chloe in this game than I did in the main game, but I still think that Chloe was the best character in the main game. I know a lot of people don't think that, and the majority actually killed off Chloe, which annoys the shit out of me. It is obvious that you should save Chloe and let everyone else die. In my opinion, that is the obvious choice. Like, why in the actual fucking ass would you choose anything different? Like, what the fuck? It's just I don't understand what those people were thinking, because that's obvious to me. Like, I didn't even think for a second. I was like, save Chloe. But this game did it much better than the original game. This game was 100% better. This was perfection. The other game, it was a little clumsy and clunky, you know, and all the thing with his superpowers that Max had and stuff, it was like, why would you add superpowers into a drama story? I didn't like that idea at all. I liked this way much better. Just story, no abnormal things, just drama, just two kids or teenagers, Rachel and Chloe, doing stuff. Like, that's all I wanted from the main game as well, but I didn't get that. And it's Don't Nod Studios that did the main game, and they are the original creators of this game, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I just assumed that because they were the first ones to make it. And it's like Infinity Ward is the main producers to Call of Duty because they were the first one who made the first game. And then others make it as well, and that's what happened here as well. Deck 9 made this game, and to be honest, Deck 9 did an amazing job with this game. It was so much better than the main game, and this is a game I actually would replay. I would not replay the original. I don't really like Max as a character. I just don't like her. You get this bond, you know, and that's what I got this at the end there. Like, that literally pierced me. That hurt me. It's rare that I feel that from a video game because I don't play many games like this. Like, you know, hey, I played Halo. That's a touching story, but that never touched me in that kind of way. I have played a fair amount of touchy games, but none of them has ever touched me in this kind of way because it haven't. I don't know. Probably you can't really relate either because I don't deal with drug dealers and killers and this kind of shit. But anyway, in some kind of way, this touched me. This got me. At the end there, when Rachel was in the dark room and Chloe tried to call her, that just grasped me right through the screen. That has never happened before in any game. But that's probably because you get so close to the characters in this game You don't do that in other games as much, I feel like, at least. Well, I haven't gotten as close to them. I'm talking for me now, not for everyone. And I mean, the story itself was so much better than the original as well. Like, you can't even compare it. This is 100% better. And I'm actually very happy with my choices. I chose what I think was the right choice. Some people are definitely going to disagree. And it annoys me that I didn't nail all the talking things, where Chloe, you know, talked things into people. To be honest though with you, I don't know why I sit here and talk about the main game, because this is not the main game. This is the prequel. Yeah, prequel. So it's that I should talk about, not the main game, but I just feel like I should compare a little. Because I feel like I want to talk about what this game did right and the other did not, I guess. Because I can't honestly, shut the fuck up, you piece of fuck. Because I mean, it gets a little easier to tell you my opinions if I compare those two games. Because I mean, it's a prequel, not a sequel. And then that itself gets it much more relevant. And it has something to do with each other, like the stories merge, because this story seeded in the main game. But to be honest though, I have never been like, when I get a game, I don't want to know what happened before. I just want forward. I don't want to know what happens with that character and out, not backwards. I've never been a fan of prequels. I'd never liked them at all. I have always been like, yeah, I don't need to play this shit. But in this one, I'm so glad they did. I'm so glad I decided to play it. I wasn't sure if I was going to, because, as I said, I don't like prequels. But this one was amazing. They couldn't have done a better job, honestly. But one thing that annoys me, that wasn't in this game, actually. They did it perfect, but I just think they should have included this. As like, for example, in the end there, when you saw Rachel and Chloe doing things together, they could have added it. Because in the main game, you get to know that Rachel and Frank got close. They had a relationship. And I wanted to know what happened there. We just know that in the main game, they were together before she disappeared. But it's not really a minus, it's just something that I personally feel I want to know. Most of the players don't even give a shit, I guess. But I don't know if it's more to say now, really. I'm like that. When I sit here and edit the video, I was like, oh, I should have said that. Oh, I should have said this. Oh, fuck. So it's probably something that I've missed, but I just can't think of it. I'm not really a good talker or explainer or anything. So I guess that the farewell episode, which is about Chloe and Max when they're small. I guess it's about Max when she's going to move to where does she live again? I'm not sure. It's somewhere in the United States. That's what that episode's about. I hope we get to play as Chloe, but probably get to play as Max. I don't want that. I hope it's Chloe. It would make sense if it was Max, I guess. And then we get to see Chloe's father, full and alive. Because it's back in the day when they were young. Chloe had long hair. They played pirates and stuff like that. I think that episode will be fun. I don't think it will be as long as like any of those episodes, but I think it will be fun. So I expect it to be more Life is Strange then. But until then, it's nothing. And I'm sorry to say it, but after the farewell episode, I am sad to say that we probably won't ever see Chloe again, or Rachel, or Max, or anyone at all, because then there will be a whole new character set in the game, number 2 game. They won't even be talked about, I would guess, because it's a completely other story. It's like another universe, but with the same name. But that's the sorrow for another time. For now, let's just take in the happy ending that happened here, and let's be happy, you know? Row your boat and be happy. But for now, I'm just going to end it off, so if you want to try it again for yourself, the link is down in the description as it always is. But that's it for now, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. That was a little slow, and I'll see you tomorrow.